Okay, you're working on this dialogue and you're pounding and pounding and pounding away at it. Okay, after about 90 minutes, stop.
And Lego has a question saying, what's your suggestion to avoid burnout, and what's the best way to take a break when you're tired? You know, that's something we could easily turn into an entire forum. So can we give a short answer?
Actually, we kind of did. Was that I think it was either a podcast or something we did a year or so ago. We did have a big topic on burnout.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me go over some of the high points here.
Meanwhile, can a mod post the link to that podcast? It is a podcast. Can a mod?
I think
season
it's a
one, I
podcast
believe.
about
Could you
season one.
post a link in chat, please? Go ahead.
Okay, so to avoid burnout, well, the first thing is to make sure you're pacing yourself. We've talked about 90-minute sprints. We've talked about some project management, scheduling yourself so that you work during this amount of time and then you're not working at this amount of time. You know, incorporating breaks in your workday.
Yeah.
Having an end to your workday.
Yeah.
Okay, have an end to it. Walk out of the room. Leave the room that your computer is in. Go do something else. Let's say you've been staring at a screen for all day, right? You leave your room and do something that doesn't involve a screen. I know, right? We're so screen oriented.
True story.
But trust me, even just eating dinner, eating a meal at your table, no screen, eating, maybe looking out the window. Okay, that counts.
It does.
It counts.
It does.
You know, yes, later you can go and park yourself in front of a TV and watch a movie or something, or, you know, or play a game or something. But you've got to take a complete and utter break. Stop it. Stop your workday. Have a big transition there. It's really important. Let's see, what else did we touch on with the burnout?
There's a reason.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you going to say something?
I was going to say there's a reason why burnout happens to college students so much, for the very reason Teal was talking about. When all you're doing is studying, and that's all you do, without taking any kind of break, any type of anything, you'll burn out because that's all you're doing. The same thing can be applied to working on a project, a game dev, a book. You've got to vary up your activities, or your brain is at some point going to say, I can't deal with doing the exact same thing over and over again. It is a physical chemical reaction. Your brain does not like having the same goddamn neurons firing all the freaking time. And that's what it is.
Yeah.
It is a physiological chemical reaction to overstimulus. So when you stop firing off those neurons and you give other parts of your brain a chance to do something, because the brain's a muscle, can recover and you can continue doing your thing. Back to you, baby.
And as I said, you know, during your workday, we talked about 90-minute sprints and other such focused work. You want to do your focused work, focusing on one thing, for no more than 90 minutes. You know, 60 to 90 minutes. Then you need to stop that. Okay, you're working on this dialogue and you're pounding and pounding and pounding away at it. Okay, after about 90 minutes, stop. Go take a break. Go do a bio break and go get a snack. Then when you come back, work on something completely different. A tree. Designing a tree.
Yeah.
You know, putting squirrels around trees. Something completely different.
Yeah.
That way you're not going to get burned out doing one thing all doggone day long.
100%. And like ArcFinder says, walks outside are awesome. Do we have any parks? We have walking areas because we live in a subdivision. And yeah, I mean, anything that gets you away from what you are doing. If you can go further away for an extended period of time, 20, 30, 40 minutes, whatever, then it's all the better. That's a reason why a lot of real famous authors who just crunch out books will go on
Yeah.
like a 2 to 3 month vacation after they finish because they've been focusing on something for 12 months, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, highly creative people have to take breaks or they'll stop being creative. The end.
That's a true story. Yeah.
That was a good.
But going on a walk or even just sitting in your backyard.
Yeah.
It's a change of scenery, and your brain disengages, and you're thinking about something else, which is good.
Hot baths. I'd like to take
Oh
hot
gosh,
baths.
yeah.
Don't go into substance, but if you have something that you can either drink or munch on that creates serotonin in a small amount. Again, do not become dependent on anything. You don't want to do that. But you create that serotonin release and it helps your brain relax. And then you go do something healthy. There's a reason why I will drink a half a glass of wine at the end of a long day. It helps release that serotonin. I get relaxed. And then I can do something healthy like read a book or watch TV, anything other than work. And I'm going to be doing that a lot during Blue Ghost because I'm going to be crunching hard.
Yeah, that's true. And what I do is I love chocolate ice cream, and especially 1905 chocolate by HEB. Go to your HEB store right now and get some.
Sponsor us.
I like to I like to take a couple of scoops of it, put it in a cup, and add some milk to it, and I actually make my own little spontaneous milkshake, just a chocolate shake, and that's what I like to have. It's my go-to little snack treat.
Yeah, I like to eat dos leche ice cream, which is sweet milk with caramel ice cream, and I will watch goofy YouTube videos or TikTok videos. If I want to get intellectually engaged, I'll watch a debate channel, but if I don't want anything engaging at all, I'll just listen to music on YouTube.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a really good question, and I think in the end, the best thing is to avoid burnout. Take a step away from the thing that's burning you out. And
Yeah.
honey, fist bump, we just did a forum piece.
We did. Boom. Okay, guys, spontaneous forum right here.
Thank you.